Hiya, and welcome back to Tower of Fantasy. Today we have a brand new update, and it's absolutely stacked to the gills. We got 3 nucleuses, but a bird mount, money, some things. Honestly, I'm pretty hyped about the bird. Now, before we get into the event itself, there is a daily, it seems like, limiter. Unlike last time where it seemed like as the days go on, the cap itself increases, so you could wait till the last day to do this event and jump in and bang them all out and finish it down pat. That I don't think is happening anymore. That's why this video is a little late. I waited one day after the event to see if that cap increases based on today, and it doesn't look like it does. Be sure to look in the comments though. I will pin something that says something otherwise in case, because I grinded up all of my points yesterday, the new allotted pool that I could attain today was the same pool as yesterday, but maybe if you didn't, then that pool would be increased. If that makes any sense. Yeah. It doesn't. But the good news is that this event is going longer, and it also seems like there is a surplus of points to be able to be obtained, so you can miss a couple days and you should be right as rain. What does this new event offer? Is it even worth participating? Well, let's go to the store. Like I joked about, there's 3 nucleuses. Sure, always buy those first. It's a small penance, but it's something that can add up over time. But the awesome thing about this event to me that makes me excited is that there is this awesome mount. It's a giant mecha bird that we ride like an ostrich. It's gonna be great. Anyways, you can buy all the parts in there as the event comes unlocked and we get more access to more of the things in the event. We will get access to all of the parts from, you guessed it, the ostrich thing, chicken riding, all that. Got some Final Fantasy vibe. Also, there is gold, and there's those cards that make it so that you can get better yield when you're going to fight bosses. There's just so much value here. Actually, it's a very good event. So far, the events have been feeling very rewarding. With the exception of the nucleus, you can crank that up a little bit, and I'd be pretty juiced. Anyway, now that begs the question, well, what are we doing on this magical event? Well, Frigg brought with her the gates of hell, and we are going to be jumping into red gates. On the topic of Frigg, by the way, we made a video about her. If you should poll, if you're having any doubts, also what you should do if you want to have team synergy with her and all those fun things, check that video out if you so desire. These red gates are basically filled with random challenges. Sometimes they have you defeating a big boss, sometimes they have you defusing a big bomb. Well, that one's a little complicated. You gotta look at the number, it was weird. And I'm assuming more, but those are the only ones I've gotten to experience right now. But yes, all in all, it's not that bad. I would heavily suggest that you guys do this co-op. Basically, we're going into 3-star purple door challenges. You've heard on those. They're a little bit tankier, so if you don't have a lot of damage, then it's gonna be a slower process, and you can just bang them out in seconds if you bring people in there. Anyways, so to make this streamlined, how do you go about doing this? Well, essentially, as soon as you log in every single day, you should go to the world map and go to recruit, and basically look and see if there's anyone doing this weird red Stargate. Then you are going to basically join their party and wait for them to activate the thing. If they don't activate it in time, just go and find another party, join them, and etc. People are all doing this. They're all trying to jump in and just get this done because we don't want to travel to the Stargates. You know, they're all awarding the same currency, so there's no sort of like filtration for it. So you just want to get in and get out. So yeah, jump in, log in, fight the boss, and then of course back out. You can back out as the timer starts ticking. You don't have to wait until it cools down in this weird friction. Just literally as soon as you get your rewards, you can leave, and you only need to do that 4 times, and then you are done for the day. You reach your daily cap, 1,200, and you're good to go. And we made a video on Frigg. Go check it out if you so desire. It's talking about if she's good or not, if she's bad, how does she compare to everything. I tried to cover all the bases that I could, because I'm not a person who has a disposable income yet to, you know, invest in getting every SSR character. One day, probably not. I always have a relationship with money in which I want to save like a pack rat, so I don't know if I can ever succumb to being a complete whale, but maybe a dolphin that at least gets all the SSRs so I can show them to you. But alas, thank you kindly for your time. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. If you enjoy this kind of content, I will continue to keep supporting and uploading this game. I'm loving it dearly. I'm so happy to see that so many of you guys do too. Thank you kindly for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.